Hey, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere. It's somewhere here on this screen, somewhere.
It is concerned with telling you and letting you hear something about what jazz is.
Today, I'm going to be reviewing the sound pack that was sold to me by Nature Sounds, which is called The Fantastic Sounds of J.D., aka J Dilla. Now, oddly enough, when you go to the Nature Sounds website, what you see is that now it's The Fantastic Sounds of Slum Village Sounds and One Shots by J.D. I don't know what the difference is. I listened to the track that they have here, this little SoundCloud snippet of some of the sounds, and they do sound like this, like a couple of the sounds that are on here. But basically, yeah, I paid $70 with shipping for this, and basically it's just a nice little case. I really only bought this because I wanted it as a collector's item. You know, I'm a huge J Dilla fan. I've got all of his official releases, and I've got tons of his underground beat tapes that I've, accumulated and scrounged the internet and found over the years. So I can say with certainty that I'm very familiar with his sound and what his drum sounds are supposed to sound like. So anyway, this is officially from Nature Sounds, as you can see there. And in the little box, what you get is a thumb drive. And that thumb drive is a thumb drive. It's got sounds on it. I've already loaded the sounds up onto my computer, into my external hard drive. I gotta say, I'm not like super blown away with them. I mean, they sound very similar to sounds that I already had. In many respects, there are some sounds in there that I can definitely identify as being part of Fantastic Volume 2. But there's also a couple of sounds in there that I know specifically from Fantastic Volume 1. Yeah, so I mean the sounds aren't like completely blowing me away. Again, I didn't buy these sounds because I wanted J Dilla sounds. I feel like I've got tons of kicks and snares that are pretty much on par with what's on this. But what I can say about this sample pack is that it does sound warm. You can tell that they did put some effort into the fidelity, right, of the samples. They do sound nice and warm and round. So I will give them that. But without further ado, I'm just going to get into demoing some of the sounds, and then you tell me if you think that that it's worth $80. So I've got the sounds loaded in here on machine, and I've just got a kick and a snare. Not. I mean, it's got that low end like you would expect from J Dilla, but I'm just gonna go through each clap. Let's just go through the folders. So that clap sounds pretty familiar to me. I'm sure I've heard that clap, but again, that clap could be just a generic clap that they filtered a certain way to sound like Dilla's. I don't know. Let's go to a different sound here. Okay, that clap, I know for sure. That's from Fantastic Volume 2. That's definitely from Fantastic Volume 2. Definitely, 100%. This snare right here is pretty recognizable too. Okay. Yeah, the infamous JD snap. Put that underneath stuff. Let's look at some of these snares. Okay, who doesn't know that snare if you're a JD fan? They should have probably let that one go a little bit longer. They should have let the tail end stick a little bit longer. It seems like it kind of cuts out too short. I know the drum break that they sampled that from. I have it. I can't remember the name of it, but the reverb should probably carry on a little bit more. But hey, you could probably just do that in your DAW. Oh, raise it up. That's the clap from Raise It Up right there. Okay. I'm going to play a track that I used the kick, hi-hat, and snare all came from the J Dilla sound kit. Just so you can kind of get an example of how it sounds with regard to being a JD official kit. So this is a beat that I made using a kick, snare, and hi-hat from the official Sounds of JD, the Fantastic Sounds of JD, aka J Dilla sample kit pack, whatever you want to call it, from Nature Sounds. It's also available on Splice. I looked at Splice and I saw that there were a limited amount of samples, so I don't know for sure that you're getting the exact same number of samples from Splice downloading them than you are from this. If you are, great, let me know. Please comment. I'm going to go ahead and play the track. The beat definitely has a J Dilla groove to it. I mean, that kick and snare definitely do take it to that level. Like I said, I'm a huge Dilla fan. Dilla is probably one of my biggest influences in my production. I also say that Pete Rock is one of my biggest influences as well. I mean, should you pay $70, $80 for the box kit? I only did, again, because I'm a huge Dilla fan and I just wanted the memorabilia. I think it's just something that's pretty cool that I can put, you know, underneath my JD poster. I will dive deeper into the sounds probably within the next few weeks. So the next beats that I post on my channel, I'm gonna commit to using only the sounds from this kit, and I'll make sure that I note that in the description of each track. Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Analog Productions. Make sure you subscribe to the Producer's Corner. If you're on Facebook, join the Producer's Corner Facebook group. We have the weekly sample challenges. They're a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool guys and girls in the Producer's Corner. Please subscribe to the Producer's Corner after you subscribe to Analog Productions.